Hello, how is everybody doing? We are doing a live a little bit out of our normal schedule. We're here in my studio. Usually we're down in our office. You can see here a wall of animatronics that goes all the way over there. But the reason I wanted to go live and do this, one, you guys had said that you wanted to go live when we did the unboxings. And also, UPS sucks. Monty here came with a hole about that big in his box. So kind of want to get to him first. I'm a little worried that maybe he either won't work or will have a piece missing. If you notice like the condition that these boxes are in versus this box was sent directly from Spirit, and it was a box inside of a box inside of a box. So they really made sure that it came pristine. These boxes are like super sharp, super just, I mean, it looks like I picked it up from the store. This box, on the other hand, I've already had to tape up a bunch of pieces to it. It feels like it's like it was wet at one time, possibly. I don't know. So, Lucky Bottoms, Nozzles, Mr. Punchy, and Monty. Amy's going to have to tell me what you guys are saying on the chat because usually I have a computer that's right there. I'm not going to have that because we're going to do this. So, and don't worry, you will also see unboxing videos of this. It won't necessarily have my initial reaction, but I will still give the pros and cons and have all the jokes and everything else that we normally do. So, yeah, do we have any questions before we get started? I'm going to get some water in my Crouchy cup.
People are saying Count Choncula said, I hope he's not broken. LOL said he needs some water. Slide the Killer 420 said, is water wet like tears? Never mind. Chase Halloween said, praying for Monty.
Yeah, we need to do a hashtag praying for Monty. I'm like legit concerned. As you guys can see also, I just want to point out, you can see some of our artwork from past contests that were shipped to us, right? Our art contest is over on Sunday. And we have some new pieces that have been sent to us, that have been mailed to us, that have been emailed to us. I urge all of you to please send in your art pieces. You're going to get some channel merch. You're going to get some Spirit merch. Whole bunch of good, beautiful, wonderful stuff. So send that over to savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. Amy is going to put the email address in the chat. So feel free. Again, we are going live on the 14th to choose a winner, right?
Yep.
Which is different than last year. Last year we made a video.
Yeah.
All right. I guess ain't nothing to it but to do it, right?
You should show how it looks.
Show the condition of the box first.
Yeah.
All right. Let's slide him over here. I'm assuming Mr. Punchy's a guy, right? His name's Mr. Slide these guys over here. I want to show you guys the, oh my God, it feels like it's going to fall right now. There was a huge hole in the bottom right here that I've now covered up with some Gorilla Tape. I've had to tape the whole bottom together. You can see holes. Another hole that was right up in that corner I had to tape together. You can see that's about to split wide open. I could literally like,
wow.
I feel his fur right now.
Oh, that's horrible.
Look at that corner.
Horrible.
Pristine Monty. This is actually the limited edition Monty from 2012. So let's go ahead and unbox him here. cardboard. We have his feet.
Is it the right one?
Yeah, it's the correct. So Brick Thunder, good friend of ours. What the heck is in? There's something in here. Okay, a piece of like a styrofoam circle. I'm not sure what that's about. But our friend Brick Thunder got 2 of the same foot in his Monty. So at least we're doing good so far. Let's see what else we got in here. This is his mech, which seems to be okay so far. We'll figure out if it's... I can see here that it looks like, check this out. There was some glue right here that actually never got stuck to anything. So hopefully it's not a broken piece, which kind of looks like it may have been broken. I don't know. You guys might see the disappointment of a grown man live. All right, we have what I'm assuming is an arm. We have his costume, which has his fur. There's some more like stickery foam piece. Not sure what that's for. I'll have to look at the instructions. That's right. Get your screen recorders ready now because you're going to see Savannah look at instructions. Making sure his sensor's good.
Night Yoshi asked, when you unbox Nozzles, will you be plugging him into a fog machine?
So we do have a fog machine and we do have fog juice. So most likely just to make sure that everything works. Friend of ours, Upside, his nozzles did not work when it came to shoot the fog out. So, all right, this is his box, which I'm not sure. If anybody has Monty or already opened them, is it supposed to have these tears right here? I'm honestly doubting it because they look pretty stressed. So that should be fun.
Golden Ember said, I don't think so, but CJ Hunter says yes. Jacko the Halloween Head said yes.
Okay.
Chase Halloween said it's not supposed to. HP Haunt said that's for pole.
Okay. I don't know what this is. Looks like a dunce cap.
Yeah, they're for the poles.
Okay, what is this? I just said my first cuss word. How long have we been on live? 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Great. That means we're not monetized. So please send us a super chat because I just cussed. All right. Here is his control box, which I'm just trying to inspect the wires to make sure that everything looks good. Make sure his knobs seem to be working fine. I'm assuming it goes this way, based off of the way that the fonts are. Here's his other arm. Another piece of foam just dropped down. I'm assuming this is a leg piece. Hip bone. Symbol, which I'm so glad to see that his symbol is not messed up. It is extremely straight. I've seen some that have a bend in them, and I think that that would be next to impossible to fix. I will say that this gold color is not super metallic, and I can see here that it's just a simple screw, so I might take these off at a later date and repaint the symbols to make them look a little more real. Same thing with this one. This one has like One of them looks a little more rusty than the other one. This is what everybody comes to see. His face actually looks really good. I just hope that it works.
Dr. Decay Horror sent $2 in super chat.
Oh,
and
thank
said,
you.
You guys inspired me to make a Spirt channel.
Right on. What's in it, Dr. Decay Horror?
Yes.
Everybody go check out Dr. Decay Horror. That is so cool of you, dude. Thank you so much. Let's check out Monty's head together. Look at that. That looks terrifying. That looks terrifying. Actually, it looks a lot scarier than I remember when we saw it at Flagship.
Night Yoshi said, I just noticed you have a 2010 Uncle Charlie box in the background. You still have him?
Right here is a 2010 Uncle Charlie, and yes, he is in here. He is in that box.
Zoo Haunt said, I'm your 400th subscriber.
Oh, right on, dude. Okay, so I already noticed one issue.
Uh-oh.
Shucks. So I can see here that the knob, I mean, very simple fix, obviously, but the knob has come off of, dude, the knob has come off of the control box. You can see it here. It's supposed to look like that, but is it focused? I can't tell.
Yes.
It's focused enough, right?
Yeah.
But it slides off and on very easy. It's not going to change anything when it comes to switching the volume. I can still turn this, but I will fix this probably with a piece of super glue or something of that nature. Just boop, so I can get it all good to go. Get it all good to go. So that part sucks, but whatever. I am really kind of, the more that I'm unboxing this, the more worried I'm getting. These are his pants, I believe. Yep.
Home Depot man said, will Ouchie the Clown be in this live?
Ouchie the Clown will hopefully never be in one of our lives. Okay, there is more styrofoam pieces that look like I'm not sure what those are. And then this piece, which hopefully I can get out of this box. This is strange. So, so I had a problem with my first Mr. Punchy, as some of the welding was shoddy and it didn't really work the way it was supposed to. So I'm inspecting this piece now, not only for the welds, but in hopes that this pull on this side seems to be pretty straight. The one on this side, you can see, is at a ridiculous angle. So I'm hoping it's supposed to be that way. You guys would know before I would. There's some Monty hair that has fallen into the bottom of the box, but just so you guys could, again, see the condition of that box. Look at that hole, how big that was. And I had to tape that up. But that's pretty much what we have in the box. If there is supposed to be something else, I got no idea. So again, we are going to look at his instructions, mostly because I'm a little worried that something could be wrong with this one.
Justice Kelcoma did a super chat for $5.
Oh, right.
Said, I want a Lucky Bottoms as my first animatronic. Would it be a good idea?
So I will say this. At first, I wasn't a fan of Lucky Bottoms. And I'm sorry, can you repeat their name again?
It is Justice Kelcoma.
Hopefully she said it right, Justice.
Kelcoma.
Thank you so much for your super chat. Very sweet of you. I will say that Lucky Bottoms, at first I wasn't a fan of. I had no intention on buying Lucky Bottoms because I obviously like my animatronics to be full size But when I went to Spirit Halloween's flagship grand opening and saw Lucky Bottoms face to face, he is really cool. And if this is your first animatronic, I think it would be a good choice. It's not too big to the point where it's, you know, going to be extremely hard to put together. It should be easy to display because it's a little guy. So yeah, I think that would be a really good choice. Thank you, Justice. Justice, correct you on how to say the last. Oh, okay. All right, so let's put this together and hope that it works. Again, hashtag pray for Monty. I will say that these instructions actually finally have a repackaging instruction, which I've never seen in Spirit Halloween instructions. I never look at Spirit Halloween instructions either, but you can see it has a repackaging instruction piece too. So looks like it wants us to start off on the box first. So let's go ahead and get started off on this box. How many of you guys have Monty? In the chat, if you can type the letter M because you already have Monty, let me know. I'm interested. And then if you don't have Monty, but you're planning on getting Monty, type the letter Q. That way we can see how many of you already have him and how many of you are looking forward to having him. And I just put the box over here.
There's a lot of M's. Down below, Scare says I'm getting Monty. The animatronic guy says I don't have him. What's your favorite scary movie? Said I want freaking Monty. Allie Kate does not have Monty.
I thought for sure Allie Kate would, seeing how this is an animal. I know Allie Kate loves some animals.
So Zoo Haunt said, should I get Strawman or Monty?
Oh, well, that depends on. That's a good one. I would say that if Strawman was a clown, I would have really gotten Strawman. I love his movements. So that's a good question. I don't know. So it's kind of a different type of prop, in my opinion, where Strawman has a full. Like a full dialogue that's written for him. And, you know, Monty is just kind of beating his cymbals and screaming at you, right? So, okay, I believe we got this accurate here. Yes, I do now see that the holes are for the poles. Hey, boom, boom, that rhymed. All righty, so now it's saying we got to go ahead and put in the B pole, which is this. I thought it was a leg, but it wasn't. Oh, wait, yes, it is. Let's put the B pole in the A hole. Wait, yeah. Put the B pole in the A hole. I believe that's accurate. Accurate. I think it goes like that. You can kind of see his knee here, right? And then there's another, or supposed to be another pole. Did we not get his other leg?
Did we not?
Did we not get his other leg?
Really?
I'm dead serious. Did anybody see me unbox what I thought was another leg? Yep, we might be missing a piece. Son of a biscuit. Yep. Pretty positive we are now missing a piece of Monty.
It was the hole. It probably fell right out of the hole.
Son of a gun. All right, well, shit. That's about as far as we're going to get here, folks. We're going to have to contact Spirit and hopefully be able to get a new leg pull. So Yeah. Should we unbox something else?
That sucks.
I know.
Is it under the toy box?
Nope. Sure isn't.
And the box was empty.
Box is empty. Maybe he got caught up in his outfit?
No.
Nope. Told you guys that hole was huge. And now, shit. I mean, maybe there's a chance. Doubt it, but.
All right, just put it to the side for now.
Yay!
So
That sucks so much.
ask him maybe who's next.
Yeah. As you guys can tell, I'm very bummed. I'm very sad. Monty was one of the first props that I knew I had to have this year. And this sucks. Very sad. Very, very, very sad. That sucks. All right. Well, it ain't the end of the world. You can always, that's why they have the zombie squad.
Will they just send a poll?
They should be able to just send a poll. They will always be able to send you a piece that is missing or broken. They will also sometimes, for instance, with my Mr. Punchy, that also wasn't working. They had me return my original Mr. Punchy and then sent this one. So this sucks. Kind of sad, not gonna lie. I knew when I saw that hole, it was just way too big for something not to fall out of it. So
I think you should just keep that obviously built, and
yeah,
hopefully they can get it to us.
Yeah, if not, I'm gonna have to, I don't know. So son of
The
a
animatronic
bitch.
fanatic said just take a SBI poll from another prop.
I can't because the pole is a special shape and a special size. If I got an SBI prop from another animatronic, it would have to be very close to the same shape and size. So the good thing is they do have Monty's in the Spirit Halloween stores near me. So maybe I can just kind of go check out a local store. So far we are not having a fun life.
So Snow Business said you could always make a makeshift pole.
Yeah.
Random Halloween Kid said, if I was you, I would consider getting a new Monty, considering the condition of the box.
Yeah.
Someone said there was something in the background.
If you're talking about this, it's an extension cord with my cell phone. And I was having an extension cord, hopefully to plug in Monty and test him out. But should we try another one? See how much these ones don't work? I mean, Lucky Bottoms is right here and someone already brought them up. So should we try Lucky Bottoms?
Do you want them to decide? So we got Lucky Bottoms, Nozzles, Lucky Bottoms, one Mr. Punchy, another Mr. Punchy, Lucky Bottoms, Lucky.
That sounds like Lucky Bottoms.
Lucky Bottoms, yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully everything is in here. You can see that it still has the original tape that says Savannah from Flagship. Again, this box also not in the greatest condition. I'll show you guys this one. So, tore up on all the corners. You can see there in the back. However, nothing big enough that I think something would fall out.
The Minnesota Haunter did a $2 super chat and said, "Did you like the custom bot I made for the server?"
Yes, I did. Minnesota Haunter is a new mod within my server and is like the king at Discord servers. So if you want to have fun in our Discord, go to our Discord. You can join with the link down in the description. And he has all these awesome ideas about doing weekly activities and contests. And dude, props to you. Appreciate you so much. All right, let's shake off that. I feel like we need to shake off the negativity of Monty. Monty being incomplete.
Spirit will make it right. I believe in that.
I believe Spirit will make it right too. So
yeah, we just need a poll. I mean, come on.
Let's shake it off. All right, throw these cardboard, foam.
What's your favorite scary movie? Said, would you guys consider getting Little Skelly Bones and turning him into a clown?
No, I hate Little Skelly Bones. All right, there's. All right, here's his head, which he's got like a little perm thing going on. How's his hair look on the box? It looks like 1994 pimp. Gotta kind of throw his hair out a little bit. There we go. Check him out. Love his paint job. Yeah, his mouth movement with that spring just looks so cool. Have to mess his hair up a little. He's a little too straight to be a clown, in my opinion. Brush it a little. There we go. All right. All right. Let's hope that this one is a success. Let's see here. Got his costume. Which, again, Lucky Bottoms, strange name for this guy because he has no bottoms, right? So maybe he's Unlucky Bottoms would be a better description.
So we have a few people that are asking if we would want to turn Strawman into a clown.
I don't know how we would be able to accomplish that.
So Halloween Haunts just said if you were to customize Strawman, he'd make a good mime due to his movements and just turn off his audio.
That's true. That is actually really true. Okay, so with Lucky Bottoms, he seems to be pretty much an easy concept to put together. I'm not sure why we have all of this additional foam pieces. This might have gone to Monty. I have no idea at this point. So we'll just throw that over there. I don't think I'll need the instructions for this one, as seems to be a pretty simple concept. Motor moves around here. I'll show you guys the mech. This one actually has the knob, but the motor moves around here with this cage. Can you see it well? There we go, kind of. Yeah, they do it that way. With this cage that moves as this motor moves around. So seems like a pretty simple concept. Like I said, he at least has his knob. So let's get him set up. Feeling pretty good about him. It doesn't look like he needs a lot of pieces.
Jack the Reaper asked, would you get Teary the Clown from Home Depot?
Yes, I would. Actually, we have looked into getting him. I'll tell you this much. I haven't had the best luck when it comes to animatronics being shipped to us. So I would prefer to pick them up face-to-face. This is not the first, and I imagine not the last batch of animatronics that has failed miserably when it came to the delivery department for some reason. So we will see if he's available at a local Home Depot. More importantly, what I'm looking forward to is getting a Cackles from Party City or Halloween City. But my wife, Amy, who is behind the camera, says we can only get one when we hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please do, because I would love to open up the 12-foot Cackles the Clown with you. What I'm doing right now is I'm just plugging in his plug. I'm not plugging it into the wall just yet. So right now he will be facing you. I'll bring him closer to the camera once he's complete.
Jack the Reaper asked, are you getting the pop-up popcorn clown from Halloween City or just Cackles?
No, I'm hoping to get both. And I'm also hoping to get the ice cream clown. I already have pieces that are ready to be customized for him so I can give him legs. I hate that he doesn't have legs, but I really love his looks. So yes, we are hoping to get all three of those.
Spirit Halloween 2022 Pumpkin says, I'll be talking about your channel and making sure everybody subscribes so you can get a diamond play button or a golden one.
That would be cool. I was actually thinking about, because I believe you don't get those until you get like millions of subs or something.
I think it's like 100K maybe.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was thinking about making a wooden one for when we hit 10K. As like, we need to celebrate. 10K is a big accomplishment. So we'll check that out. But thank you so much for that, dude. That is super sweet of you. I appreciate that. We need some positivity right now. Still trying to shake off Monty being incomplete. It sucks. So
they're going to fix it. They're going to fix it.
I hope so. All right. We're putting in his arms here. This is his first arm. He has a piece of Velcro that you stick to his glove to assure that it doesn't, his sleeves don't fall down. We're going to head over to the other side. Kind of just fixing the way his fingers look a little bit. You can see that they're just, this part I'm actually not too happy with. You can feel that they're just pieces of wire with a little piece of foam around them. So it's going to take some work getting that to kind of resemble a hand, especially when usually a thumb is up here, not sticking out through the front. Like a thumb would be more like that, I guess. So, all right, let's get this one in here. You just slide it right through his sleeve. And then on the other side of the sleeve, there's a couple holes right here that you can just plug his arm into.
Lopez Nightmare said, do you ever see yourself getting something from Poison Props, like the clown attack wall thing?
So I've wanted that clown attack wall, but it's very, very, very expensive. And, I just, I have a family of, I almost said unfortunately, I have a family. I have a family with 5 kids. Unfortunately, being a home haunt, I don't know if I could justify such an expensive purchase. Maybe if the channel got bigger or we started charging for our haunt, I could. I don't like to charge for our home haunt because I like to make sure that, I don't know why I thought his eyes lit up, which is strange. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know why I thought his eyes lit up. But anyway, I don't like to charge for a home haunt because I don't want anybody, just because of their financial status, to not be able to be included on the fun, right? It's Halloween. We're all there to have a great time. So I'm not sure, but I would love it. I actually have the perfect place in my haunt for it. So, okay, so there's a spring in his neck, and there's also a spring in his mouth to really give him that kind of strange look. I want to bring him a little bit closer to the camera, I think. Let's see. Right about there? Maybe closer?
You can go a little bit closer.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, guys. Let's make sure that his settings are all good. Turning the volume up all the way.
Is it plugged in already?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Why, you were worried?
I don't want it to scare me.
I can't tell which way up is because it's.
Spirit Halloween Haunter said coming to your haunt again this year. He came last year.
Right on. Thank you so much. Well, when you do come, you'll be able to check out this guy. I forgot to fix his sleeve over here.
The Taven Show said, well, y'all get the clown from Home Depot. They just have now he's one of those clowns on one wheel.
What? I don't know that one. Like a unicycle?
That's what it sounds
I've
like.
never heard of Home Depot having a unicycle clown.
Yeah.
But that would be awesome. All right. So we tried to create Monty. He was incomplete. Lucky Bottoms looks to be complete. Let's hope that he works. Oh.
What was that?
You know, a sensor? I hit him on step pad. I might have clicked it on step pad. He's alive! I created this. Does he just go the whole time? He never stops?
Yes, he doesn't stop.
Wait, he doesn't stop, guys?
No.
Yeah. He doesn't stop ever? He just goes constantly?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Constant convulsing motion. He never turns off.
Never.
Well, that's going to get annoying. I love him. What do you guys think about him on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being awesome, 1 being dog shit. You got to give him higher than Monty because Monty wasn't even complete.
Oh my goodness.
What are we seeing, Amy?
Everybody was laughing at you. Let's see. 10.
Were they laughing at me or laughing with me?
They were laughing with you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
10, 8, 100, 7 to 8, 9.5. A lot of 10s, 7s. Ooh, somebody, W.S. Hans gave him 1.
Ooh.
Halloween Logan 8. Tias Dwayne 1,000. 10 out of 10 down below scares.
Well, I will say this much, guys. He at least works and is complete. That's a big deal. Seeing how Monty doesn't. Whoever said pray for Monty, did you actually pray for him? Because you probably should have. Now there's just a lone pole out there floating around somewhere.
Right? Maybe you need to contact UPS. Hey,
No, it'd be a bigger pain in the ass trying to find a random pole that traveled from New Jersey to Texas, as opposed to just calling Spirit, hey, I don't have a pole. There's not even any guarantee that the pole fell out. Maybe it was never in there. Chances
Maybe
are
it's in one of these other boxes.
It might be. It might be.
Dude, if we find it, that'd be freaking.
If we find his pole in one of these other boxes, like, we're celebrating. I'm gonna go ahead and put Lucky Bottoms over here, next to the Distortions Bloody Sweet Clown, one of my favorite props. All right.
Okay, so they're already saying Nozzles. Some people are saying Punchy, but you're doing Nozzles?
Nozzles is right here.
Oh, okay.
So let's see what we're working with. More cardboard, more styrofoam. You know what I'm really looking for is I'm looking to see if there's some random
hole
hanging out. Typical SVI shoes, flimsy little guys. We have his nozzles, which look good. Whole bunch of fog machine hose. It's like a 3-piece. Oh, for each nozzle. I'm stupid.
What?
Guys, I think we may, I don't know.
No.
I need to look at the instructions because there are 2 poles that are labeled B. Is there a chance that they labeled both poles B? Am I getting my hopes up, guys? Do they call both leg poles B? Let's find out. Savannah, learning to read. Nope, both are B. Son of a bitch, I was hoping it was Monty's. All right. This is an arm piece. This is a C pole and a C pole, and I also saw that 2 C poles also go to the legs. So yeah, it looks like Monty's piece is MIA. That's a damn shame. This is a motor that looks to be attached to the hip. Another arm.
Halloween Hotman said, when you hook up the fog machine, don't put the white container on a connect.
Correct. That's what I have been hearing, is to not use this to actually tape essentially this piece. I don't even know if I'd have to tape it because I believe I can unscrew this piece and put it onto the actual hose. I've heard that when they pump the fog in here, what it causes it to do is it kills the momentum inside. What's so funny?
JM Hot, I guess he just got on. He said he's using instructions.
I had to because these props that came all had holes in their boxes. We've already figured out that Monty is missing a piece. So we started creating Monty. Can't finish him.
And he also said, should I charge for my haunt or not? If
I
so,
never think that you should.
Yeah.
My personal opinion is not doing that. So, again, what this does, normally they have it where it pops into here. Amy, I'm showing you. But
yeah, sorry.
So you would put this piece, onto your fog machine. You would put this piece here and then another one that goes to nozzles. But the problem is that when it comes in here, because it's not one location that the fog can go to, it sits around in here and floats around before it starts coming this way. So it causes his nozzles to shoot much less. There's no like ferocious velocity that comes out. If you don't utilize this, he sprays the shit out of everywhere. So
okay, hold on.
We're gonna put that to the side.
Jaden, the Haunter Jimmy Collector, he said people are not understanding the purpose of the white container. The white container keeps the moisture from getting on the prop and messing him up. The moisture will make the face rot way faster.
How would the moisture, the moisture from the fog itself? Because it would all be encapsulated in the tubes, but when he shoots it out, yeah, there would be more moisture. That actually is a really good point. And because his face, which I'll show you guys here in a second, is latex and not hard plastic like Monty's, it would rot a lot quicker because you want to keep moisture away from your latex.
Now people are asking if you would ever consider charging for your hunt if it was for charity.
Yes. But I would still not turn people away. I would just take a donation.
Yeah, donations. That's what I've been saying. Donation.
Trying to make his hair look decent. I've seen a couple people that have had a pretty sketchy looking nozzles. You guys tell me if this is a sketchy looking nozzles. He definitely has hammerhead eyes. If you were to fix it, they would be more straight on. So I'm not sure how I feel about that with his big pickle nose.
Katie Klein said, I wish Nozzles had a mouth that moved.
So do I.
But we're fixing that, right?
Yes. So what I want to do with my Nozzles, because he's got a radiation thing on his chest, and he talks about, sanitizing or something of that nature. I don't really know what his saying is. I want to put a gas mask over him. So we just have to find one that would fit well.
So what's your favorite scary movie? Said, at my local Spirit, their nozzles exploded and frog shot out of his stomach, legs, and neck.
That wouldn't have been an explosion. That would have meant that there was a hole somewhere in here. Which, with the luck we've been having, we might catch live. Just checking everything out here. There's so much going on with... What the fuck? What the fuck is all this? Why is this like that? Well, I will say this much. We've opened up Monty, we opened up Lucky Bottoms, and we've now pretty much gotten to the bottom of the box when it comes to Nozzles. Monty's piece is nowhere to be found. I will say that much, which is a shame. So yeah, that sucks. Okay, what would this plug go to?
Halloween enthusiast said it took me 10 minutes to wire him up.
10 minutes? Well, we're going to have some time then there, folks. Just making sure, again, that his welds look good, that everything seems to be intact. Again, the shipping process was absolute shit. And more time for me to wait for Monty. Again, if you guys are wondering why I might seem a little impatient, I got these at Flagship and they arrived today. That's how long it took. I should have put them on the plane. And what I actually did was ship them or had somebody help ship them. And I should have just taken them on the plane with me because UPS, FedEx, whoever cannot be trusted. I'll tell you right now.
Jaden said that the long cord connects to the fog adapter. The cord sends a signal to the fog machine to make it shoot fog.
Right on. That's cool. So is it a specific type of fog machine that we would need to utilize for him?
And Gage just sent in a $1.99 super chat.
Oh, hey, Gage.
And he asked, did you teach Amy all about the nickel Snickers?
She had to learn.
No, okay. It's not, I've never heard of that before, and I don't understand how you would buy a Snickers for a nickel somewhere.
It's not that you're buying the Snickers for a nickel. It's that the Snickers probably costs about a nickel. When you buy the whole bag, you buy the bag for what, $6?
Who came up with that?
What do you mean who came up with that?
That doesn't even that's like, okay, your whole pack of Skittles, I'm gonna do it.
No, because you're not giving one Skittle to somebody. You're giving them a Snickers in a packet.
This person who talks about nickel Snickers sounds like a grandfather.
Says who?
It's like an old saying, right?
What are you talking about? I made it up when you were standing there.
You made it up?
Yes.
Are you serious?
What are you talking about? Sounds like a grandpa.
Oh my God.
Hashtag Amy, shut up.
Thanks, Gage. See what you did? You got us arguing over here again.
Yeah, that's the meanest fight that we've ever had. All right. I'm still upset about Monty. I can't lie. I was really hoping that we were going to be able to create all of these props tonight, and having Monty's piece missing is sad. Very sad. So, yeah. Put on his leg pieces.
So Hallowed Haunt said, I tried using a 1,000-watt Party City fog machine for mine. It just sent the fog when it heated up, regardless of Nozzles was activated or not. Not sure if this is due to the machine.
That part I don't know. So he's saying he got a Party City fog machine?
A 1,000-watt.
1,000-watt Party City fog machine, and it shoots it no matter what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not sure. We have a couple different fog machines that we're going to have to test them out with. I might have to get a new fog machine. I don't know. I don't know if, you know, oh, now I see what you're saying, Jaden, that this piece, this is the piece that you plug into your fog machine where the controller usually goes. Gotcha.
And he also said just now, pretty much every fog machine sold nowadays will work. They all have the adapter port, so you can plug the fog adapter in from your prop into it.
I don't believe that mine, because what the fog machine I wanted to use for him is a smaller fog machine, and I've had it for years. I don't believe it has an adapter, but I do have a piece that goes around it that would adapt to it. So I don't think there's a front or a back to these. It's just, I guess, looking at it and which one looks better.
Now I'm getting to the comments where they're all saying, Amy, shut up. So thanks. Thanks a lot, Jonathan. I mean, Savannah.
Thanks a lot, nothing. You were over here saying I sounded like a grandpa. Better not be. Grandpa Savannah.
Don't say that.
That's going to be a new thing they call me in the Discord now because of you.
Gage just sent a 99-cent super chat again. No question, though.
Oh, right on. Thank you so much, Gage. Appreciate it. I think Gage is trying to cheer me up over that messed up Monty.
The hotline said, ask Savannah if he can just go snag another SVI pole.
So the thing is that the pole for Monty has to be a specific size, a specific angle, and it has to have the holes in the right location. So realistically, finding, especially for Monty, the way that his shape is, it's not like one of these umpteen clowns that you can kind of interchange. His poles are a little different, and I don't believe that I would feel nervous about possibly breaking Monty based off of using the wrong pole.
Nate Scare said you don't really need a second pole. It might be a bit unstable, but it should work fine. I've done it before.
I don't know. We'll check it out when we're done with this guy. I think it's for a leg, though. So I don't want to put all that pressure of Monty and his head and his shoulders and everything on one leg. That sounds like a really quick way to break a weld. All right. So I'm going to assume, you guys correct me, we're not looking at these instructions anymore because this looks like your typical SBI clown. Most of these, pretty much all of these, after you've set up one, you've set up all of them. So going to assume that this piece is the next piece. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. There's a piece here we connect. There's a piece here we connect. It's strange. Okay, that's going to go to the arms. That's going to go to his head. This piece will go to what? His sensor? Which, I have a question. Is anybody else tired of them putting sensors in sections that, you know, for instance, check this out. You can see they put a sensor right here. If they would have put it right there, which is literally just 2 inches difference, it would have disguised it better. You know, I for some reason think that they don't consider that piece. Like, just putting it right there would make it a little more believable, if that's the correct word to use. He's tall. We might have to scoot him back. I don't think we're going to be able to see his face from this angle. So I'm now setting up his sensor.
Britt just said a 400-watt fog machine works great.
Okay. There was somebody earlier, Brick, that had a 1,000-watt fog machine, and they said that it was constantly shooting even when it wasn't triggered. And Brick, I also think that you missed that my Monty is missing a piece. There was a hole in the bottom of it. So we started setting up Monty, and we got about this far because his other leg was missing. So, all right, moving on. Okay, we're gonna put in his arm. Got to put it through the sleeve. Now I have a laser swamp in my home hunt. I plan on putting him in the laser swamp. It would make sense. Plus, it would add more fog. The laser swamp already has a green fog. This guy shoots out green fog. I think it would be a match made in heaven, to be honest. The Fudge Brownie.
Oh.
All right, so we put on his arm. There is a wire coming from the arm that we plug into his control box right there. Pull his pants up. We are also going to then take his hand, which I believe it would be this hand, but we got a 50-50 chance to figure it out.
They're doing, Allie Kate said, pray for Grandpa Savannah.
Oh, great. Thank you, Amy.
Oh my God.
Oh, grouchy old man.
Grumpy Savannah.
Right.
Tones, Animatronics, and more said, are you guys buying young Crouchy?
I don't know, Amy. We were going to until you started calling me old. So Amy, for some reason, really wants young Crouchy. We have regular size Crouchy. I originally was saying I don't want him. I didn't really see the need. Amy is like, he's so cute. We have to. This is a haunted house. Is it supposed to be cute? But Grandma Amy, we're the same age. Grandma Amy. So Grandma Amy.
Okay, we're not saying that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Granny. Grandma Amy wants young Crouchy. She thinks he's cute.
He is very cute. I was so shocked when I saw him in person. I'm sure people saw the live. He is the cutest little thing.
But what is I don't understand the purpose of it. Like, for me, it's like, oh, this is perfect for somebody who doesn't have Crouchy. But we have Crouchy. You just want him. I get it. You know, it's like a nickel Crouchy instead of a nickel Snickers. You get the nickel Crouchy.
Exactly. It's just so cute.
Nobody likes the nickel Snickers.
Brick asked where I want to use him.
Use young Crouchy. That's what I asked. I asked the same thing. I'm like, are you just going to put him in the legs of Crouchy? Like, what is the point? What is the point? Bro, he needs like a hairbrush. How's the back of his hair?
Look, he looks like he just rolled out of bed.
But it looks more clownish than that. Hey, guy!
Ryan Tartaglia said, what is your oldest prop?
The one I've owned the longest or the oldest one?
I would say the oldest.
The oldest one is probably When did this Heads Up Harry Clown come out? Can someone let me know when the Heads Up Harry Clown came out? I believe Uncle Charlie and the original Wacky Mole are from 2010. I could be wrong. Maybe 2014 now that I think about it.
LOL said he's 2009 to 2010. Some people, original Wacky 2013.
Yeah.
Oh, Harry Clown was around 07.
He would be my oldest one. Putting on his little neck ruffle piece.
He's so skinny.
He's skinny?
Yeah, like his legs. Do you guys have Mr. Toots from Brady 0407?
We do not have Mr. Toots. I am not a fan of the roaming clowns because we do a haunted house and we get like 1,500 trick-or-treaters, and I'm afraid for people's safety with roaming clowns. I'm just attaching his nozzle here so that he can have some lights. Oh, shit.
What?
I should have read the instructions.
What?
Why did none of you guys tell me? I forgot to set up the tubing that goes in his arms. Folks, this is why you read the instructions. Oh, son of a bee.
Oh, Air said I just told you, but I didn't see it.
Thanks a lot, Amy.
My bad.
Grandma Amy, she needs her bifocals.
Shut up.
Great. Here we go. Everybody's like,
Halloween Hotman said, oh my God, have fun with that.
Everybody was like, oh, hey, I use this fog machine. I use that one. This fog machine works great. Nobody like, hey, dude, you forgot to do the main thing.
Plat123 said, do you guys have Bloody Bag of Jokes?
We do, but we have the Bloody Bag of Jokes from, where is he? His box is somewhere over here. Is it right in front of me and I'm just
No, I don't know. Night and Yoshi said such a grandpa mistake.
Yeah, seriously. Senile. Yes, we do have Bloody Bag of Jokes, but it's the Bloody Bag of Jokes from last year. Or was it last year? I don't know. I'm getting old. All right, let's see here.
God.
So we...
T.S. Dwayne asked, do we have Nightcrawler?
Nope, we do not have Nightcrawler. We only collect clowns here.
Night Yoshi said, is Mr. Dark for sale? I see the box in the background, so I thought I'd ask.
It is. I did have a conversation with a gentleman that lives nearby who was looking to... Wait, hold on. Before I wreck anything...
Take a photo of Grandpa.
Yep, got to take his whole arm off. You got to slide the freaking tube through the white part of his arm.
It's a vanity reading the newspaper.
This was going to be like an hour long, we imagined.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Grandpa has to do things a little bit slower than
Hey,
regular people.
shut
It's
up.
okay.
You're mean. How about that? Grandpa has to do things a little bit slower. I'll say, shut your ass up. Grandpa, work it. Wait, so hold on. In the instructions, and this is for anybody who has him. In the instructions, never mind.
No business and POV dementia.
Yeah, seriously. I'm losing my freaking mind here. Today has not been a good day, guys. It really hasn't. You guys are sitting here calling me names. My Monty came with a hole in it. Had to redo this 500 times.
Reaper Slasher Haunt said, Grandpa, stop or you're going to a nursing home.
Yeah, you know what? I would prefer to go to a nursing home because at that point they feed you, they do your laundry for you, they bathe you. I wouldn't have to do anything. Just pay somebody to put together my animatronics. God damn it.
Ryan Hunt said, what props are working so far?
So we already made Lucky Bottoms. We attempted to do Monty, but a piece of Monty has fallen out in transit, so we weren't able to complete him. I'm super excited about that. And so now we're doing this guy. Hopefully, trying to do this guy. I pretty much had him complete and then remembered, oh yeah, he fogs. Where the hell are the fog tubes? And all these people in the live, over 100 people in the live, not one person's like, hey, dude. Appreciate you guys looking out for me. I see what this is. I give you content. I do giveaways. And you can't look out for me over one thing.
You have hair.
I know. Old men don't have hair. All right, let's go back to his arms now.
Everybody's sending photos in the Discord of you reading instructions. There's like so many photos. Oh
April Fool's Day. Little do you know, I can't read. All right, so now we got his tubing in his arm. And I almost have a little too much. I got to pull back. Wrong one. What's so funny, Amy?
Nothing.
Yeah, right. You're making fun of me about something.
No, I'm not.
Oh, shit. That wasn't good.
Animatronic Prowler said, what happened to Monty?
So the Monty box came extremely damaged with a gigantic hole in it about the size right there. And when I went to put him together, he was missing a piece. So fun stuff there, you know. On live, we were able to be disappointed all together, which is a rare occasion that everybody gets to be disappointed at the same time. Yay. All right, so second sleeve now. Got the first one ready. Nozzle all included. Amy, do you want to do me a favor?
What?
Do you want to run downstairs and grab
The fog machine?
Yeah, grab a fog machine. I think you're going to have to get that little one. And then we have a shitload of fog juice sitting there, too.
But there's a bunch in there.
Oh, okay.
From the party.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right, guys, let's try this again. Grandpa Savannah having a horrible time putting together animatronics. I used to really love doing this, and I still do when it works, when all the pieces are there. This one actually has not been a pain in the ass like I was suspecting he would be. It's actually relatively easy. So let me look at the fog. Nope, this fog machine is not going to work. We're going to have to use the other one.
See
here.
Don't forget the leg.
This fog machine will not work.
All right, you want me to go get the bigger one?
Yeah. The bigger one, I don't know if it has a nozzle or if it has a, isn't it a ground fogger? Or am I thinking of the one we got from Froggy's Fog? I don't know. We have too many fog machines here sometimes, I feel. All right, so as we set up this guy yet again, putting his nozzle onto his hose. It's now plugged in.
Here you go.
Let's see this one. Let's see if this one will work. Oh, nope, this one ain't gonna work either. So you can see it has the correct plug, but so we got to get a new fog machine just for nozzles. All right. It's good to know, though. It's good to figure it out now and not on Halloween night, right? Help me get a fog machine. Tell me what fog machine I should be using with him, which you guys have had good luck with. An affordable yet great quality fog machine. And also feel free to put in a super chat. Help me out with getting a fog machine. So I'm going to need the help. Wait, does this go down his leg?
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Oh my goodness. Why didn't you say something earlier, Amy?
I told you. I said error said. I said that.
That it has to go in his leg? You never said that. You're lying. You're lying, Amy. What the heck am I doing?
He said, don't forget the leg. I told you that.
Yeah, right, Amy. Yeah, right, Amy.
Yeah, we need a 400-watt fog machine.
400 water.
Jaden said I would run it down his pant leg. It won't matter if it's in the leg foam or not.
That's what I'm doing because, to be honest, I'm tired of dealing with this guy. Wait, how can you make sure? Oh, I guess you could. I was going to see how you can make sure that it doesn't mess with the motors here, but I'm putting it down this leg to assure that.
Hallowed Haunts asked, how do you plan on using Lucky Bottoms in your haunt, such as to explain how he lacks his bottom area?
So good question. I'm probably not going to tell a story with that particular prop. I have a couple other, like the jumping scare clown. Where is he? Somewhere around here. And I have dead humor clown. The smaller clowns that I'll probably put all together on a tabletop, maybe where the candy is. So that's the plan that I think I have with him, not necessarily telling a story why he doesn't have legs. I will say that we have a custom prop that was made that we are telling a story on why he doesn't have legs. Actually, I think you can see his, nope, you can't. He has legs over there. So, well, we're not going to be able to do the fog machine, guys. That sucks. But what we can do is plug this son of a gun in. So I'll probably keep him up, and they have multiple Halloween stores that have been opening up around us. Spirit Halloween. There's a Halloween City store that is opening soon. So we'll probably just go grab a fog machine, assuring that it has the correct plug for the back and has the correct type of nozzle that shoots out. And then I have a piece that will adapt that's made of metal as opposed to the plastic piece. So let's see here. That smaller fog machine is who I used for Smokey the Clown, which was a groundbreaker. He has a cigar in his mouth. A lot of people don't know about that prop, but I am going to use him, or I always use him in a kissing booth.
Everyone's saying, what about his head?
I'm going to do his head too. I haven't forgot about his head. Where's his head?
Where is his head?
His head's over there.
Night Yoshi said, may I please have a shout out? And he did a super chat of $2.
Hell yeah, you sure can, Night Yoshi. Matter of fact, Night Yoshi, not only can you get a shout out, I'm going to go ahead and give you a plug right here. All right. Go check out Night Yoshi on YouTube.com.
And they're saying that it's such a grandpa mistake for you to forget the head.
I didn't forget the head. I was just getting the plug ready. I didn't forget the head. How was I going to forget? It's his head. I didn't forget the head. Damn, almost forgot the head. All right. Back at it again. Feel like we were already here. Deja vu. Son of a bitch. Get in there, head. All right. Plugging in his head because we didn't forget the head.
Hold on. Is there anything that we plan on getting from Big Lots this year? Hallowed Haunts is asking.
I have not even looked at Big Lots this year. I usually, as it gets closer to Halloween, do a bunch of store tours. So far, we have a bunch of Spirit Halloween store tours. We have a Party City store tour. I still have my Flagship video I have to edit and upload. And then Halloween City is literally coming right around the corner. So we're going to be doing that. I do Big Lots. I check out Walmart, check out Lowe's, check out Home Depot. We went to Home Depot and Lowe's this week.
Yesterday.
Oh, no, Monday. Monday.
Yeah.
2 days ago. And neither one of them had any Halloween stuff up.
Jaden said Grandpa forgot his head. He's getting angry.
That is true. All right. So I apologize that we do not have the correct fog machine. Once we get the correct fog machine, which should be pretty soon, we're going to again do another unboxing, pros and cons, more of our standard format.
Halloween Hot Man did a super chat of 99 cents.
Oh, right on. Thank you, Halloween Hot Man. Is this even showing up on camera?
Not really, no.
You guys can't see the numbers there?
Barely.
Here, let me move the camera. Just a tad, just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Yeah, you guys can't really see that it's even showing up there, huh?
No, you can't tell with the number that it says.
What if we kill this light? You want to try it real quick?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, but they can't see.
Yeah, they can still see.
All right.
All right, can you guys see how many days until Halloween? 82. See? You guys can still see me. I look 82. All right, let's plug this bad boy in. Hopefully he works. So far, we've had one prop that is incomplete, one prop that worked perfectly. Here we go. Got to turn him on. Make sure it's not on yet. Where's this freaking thing?
Nothing like a little Halloween fog to set the mood. I can't get enough of this stuff. Get a load of this holiday cheer. Careful where you're going. I'm trying to sanitize this place first. When I'm done, nothing's gonna be left living. Oh, it'll make your eyes water, don't it? Yeah! Make way for the toxic smog. Pretty soon I'll have this whole block covered. Is it all fake? Sweet dreams. Halloween spirit. I also ooze with all kinds of toxic stuff too. But don't worry, it's only lethal in large doses. What? Look at me. I'm the fixture of hell. If anything, this will probably make you live longer.
I think that's his first song. Oh no, he has 5 sayings?
Nothing like a little Halloween fog to set the mood.
Do you want me to turn the light back on?
Oh, you can keep it like that. I don't know. All right. Well, he looks pretty cool. Really happy with him. I can't wait to see how his fog looks. Sorry that I didn't have the appropriate fog machine. We had one that had the correct plug, but the incorrect output, and then one that had the correct output, but the incorrect plug. So, but we will test him out pretty shortly here.
Someone asked, LOL asked, is he worth $350?
I have a feeling that what is making him his price tag has nothing to do with what we typically see when it comes to animatronics, which is his movement, how real he is, if his mouth is moving, etc. I have a feeling that what is causing him to be so expensive is the trigger mechanism telling the fog when to shoot the fog. That I imagine can't be cheap. That it has to somehow have a universal language to talk to a fog machine, telling that fog machine when to shoot out. So do I think that his build and his lack of facial movement and his concept are worth it? No. Do I think that the concept on the inside of like what actually makes him work? Yes, because if there was fog coming out the whole time, whether he was moving or not, it would look lame. It's cool that it shoots out just as he's saying his sayings.
He's going to look awesome in the black light.
He's going to look great in the black light.
Yeah.
Which, I don't even know where our black lights are, but he's going to look great in the black light. He's going to look awesome in our laser swamp, because before people would walk into this large room and there was nothing in there but a green swamp, which was kind of cool because they didn't know what the hell was going on, what was going to be next. But we kind of had a corner that wasn't really touched that we could put him. You know which corner I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like when you first walk into your right. And he could be spraying up
a
whole mix of it, and people would think that was the scare when we really have a hidden scare after that. So I love him. I like him a lot. I love his look. I don't necessarily like this piece, which I believe is just ironed on. Oh no, it's sewn on. I don't necessarily like that piece. I think he would look better if he didn't have it.
Jaden said also make sure you use an LED blacklight if you can. Recent thing that popped up on Facebook is people discovered that the UV lighting also makes the latex rot a lot faster. Not sure how that works, but all of ours
are LED black lights.
Yeah.
They just work better. So all of ours are LED black lights.
People are asking us to put fog juice in them, but
we can't put the fog juice in them because our fog machine. So we have 2 different fog machines here with us right now. Again, one of them has the incorrect output. This is a ground fogger, but it has the correct plug to talk to the animatronic. The other one has the correct output, but the incorrect plug. So kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place there. We will do that soon. So we attempted to do 3 animatronics. We have another one right here, but I don't even know what time is it.
8:40.
Grandpa needs to watch his stories.
I think you don't want to do it.
No, I do.
Okay.
But we tried to do 3. We were able to get 2 set up, which was Lucky Bottoms and Nozzles. Our Monty, unfortunately, was missing a very important piece. So, should we try this guy? If you guys want us to do Mr. Punchy, if you're here to stick with me throughout this long live, helping me understand how to cope with my emotions with the loss of Monty.
Everyone's saying yes, 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 yes,
Right.
yes, Grampy.
Bro, All right.
20 minutes.
Let me go ahead and turn this a little more this way now. There we go. All right, we got Mr. Punchy here. Actually, will you turn the camera down a little so that we can see the box and all that goodness? Just push it down. There you go, Grandma.
Stop.
Push it down a little more.
It won't let me. Okay.
Oh, seemed to work fine. All right.
So.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't read the stories on the back of the boxes, which I usually do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The guinea pigs did a super chat of $9.99.
Right on. Thank you so much, dude. Super nice of you. Did he have a question or anything?
It just is a donation. It looks like there's 2 $9.99.
Oh, might have done $9.99. Did you have a question though? If you did, great. I want to read the back of these real quick though, because I'm a dork. I really love all the stuff that Spirit says for each prop. So with Lucky Bottoms, it says, Lucky truly believed that laughter was the best medicine and would do anything to keep the crowd rolling down the aisles. Unfortunately, Lucky couldn't handle the silence when the fans headed home and the theaters went dark. It drove him into all nightclubs. It drove him into all nightclubs. Why did they say all nightclub? Why didn't they just say nightclubs? Where desperate clowns risk everything, including their lives for a laugh. It only took one nearsighted magician with lousy eyesight to make his legs disappear for good and Lucky to lose his mind. Don't like that story. A magician made his legs disappear? A magician made his legs disappear? A blind magician. Next! Nozzles. Terry was on top of the world. Oh, he has his name. His name is Terry.
Oh, like Terry?
Yeah, Terry.
Huh.
Didn't know that. Nozzles' name is Terry. Back up, Terry. All right. Terry was on top of the world. He was a famous clown and one of the world's greatest daredevils. That is until he fell victim to one of his stunts, a dangerous escape act from a glass tank filled with a poisonous gas in front of a live audience. The crowd oohed and awed as they watched the clown struggle to escape. Terry was told by the circus that the toxic smog couldn't harm him, but he learned the hard way that you can't trust anyone. Now Terry follows the circus from town to town, haunting attendees and dispersing the toxic gas that took his life. Don't get in his way or he'll gas you too. So not only is his name Terry, but he's also a zombie. He died. He's a dead clown.
Oh,
Said took his life.
interesting. So Ryan was asking, is that the new Punchy?
This is the new Punchy.
And then Animatronic Crawler asked, wait, which Mr. Punchy was broken? What happened to it?
Okay, so the original Mr. Punchy that I got from Spirit Halloween's flagship store, this mech is extremely strange, and we compared it to Ryan's Haunts Mr. Punchy, and Ryan's Haunts Mr. Punchy had a piece that was about a ½ inch to an inch longer than my Mr. Punchy on a weld. And I think it was just the Chinese manufacturing. What they did is because it was shorter, it caused more strain on the motor when it rotates and essentially made the motor click. So
somebody's asking what Monty's story is.
Oh, Monty's story is he's missing a piece, so it doesn't matter. No, Monty's story is, let me get down here and see. It says, it's all fun and games until your favorite toy turns into a 6-foot terror with symbols. A lust for killing and the eyes of a demon, Monty was every kid's favorite toy from yesteryear, delighting generations of kids with his antics. Now he sends them running for cover, all because one little boy wished and wished for his favorite toy to come to life. So if you hear the cymbals banging, you better duck, or it might be the last sound you ever hear. I don't know why they have him in a circus tent, but okay. Mr. Punchy. Should we read Mr. Punchy before we set him up?
Yes.
Mr. Punchy was a terrible clown. The kids wouldn't laugh, and the parents always had that look on their faces that said it was time to find a new job. Finally, when his second-rate circus hit Tulsa, Oklahoma, he'd had enough of cowboys sneering through their teeth at him. So he took his one talent for taking your best shot to a whole new level. Now when he spins back, you better duck because it's a guaranteed knockout forever. So again, what we're doing is we are switching him, possibly, I don't know, to have a gas mask. I don't know because I believe his face and lips is probably UV reactive. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
we're thinking of putting a gas mask on him. With Mr. Punchy, he has these gigantic claw-like hands, and it doesn't make sense to me. I want to put Shorty's boxing gloves.
Shorty's right here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to do it now or what.
Well, I want to see what the weight is like because the last thing we want to do is break this one.
Right.
This one does feel cheap. I'm not going to lie. His head is just half of a head. So if you didn't know that, you do. I know that some of you haven't had the opportunity to go to a Spirit Halloween just yet. It's like a hard plastic, and it's not a good quality hard plastic like how Monty's is. All of this, the lines in the teeth, the lines around the eyes, the lines around the cheek, all that lights up. There is no mouth movement on this guy. I believe his eyes light up as well. But you can see on the back, it's literally just half of a head. So that part sucks. I'm looking at how they've created that. It's interesting. Seems like it would be fairly simple to change out the color on his face if you ever chose to. They sell like these kind of LED string wires at like Walmart, for instance. So if you ever wanted to change his color, I believe that would be an option. This is also going to be one that I'm going to have to read the instructions because he's just... When I show you guys this mech, you're going to be like, what the hell is that? So, bunch of foam, which is good. This is his costume. All right, we got this piece here. I'm not sure what pieces of foam stay on and stay off, so I'm going to leave them for now. As I was saying, this is his, it's like wrapped in cellophane, which is strange because they usually don't do that. Like they didn't do it on Nozzles. But it could be that it feels like a cheaper build. Like even feeling his hands right now versus this, it's a thinner plastic. I don't think it looks too good. to be honest with you, if you were to see the quality of his hands. There we
Golden Embers asked us he made by party time.
I am not sure, but the quality is like, the hand feels very, the hand and the head feel very morbid-ish. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. What the hell is going on here?
They said yes. Someone said yes, he is. Nate Scares, yes, he is party time. Jaden said yes, Mr. Punchy is made by party time.
Yeah, there's some folks that are super, super detailed with knowing exactly who makes what. I don't necessarily always know that. I mean, I know SVI, obviously, because majority of my animatronics come from SVI, but I'm not sure if I've had another party time prop. And if I have, it definitely didn't feel like this. Like this feels, it just feels not good. But we'll see. The way that this is packed in here is pretty strange. What the fuck is going on? So, okay, this is his light piece.
Horror Freak said Crouchy is party time.
Crouchy is party time?
Shorty and Crouchy.
How do their quality feel so much better? Like Crouchy and Shorty both have an amazing quality.
Someone just said Shorty is Rockafire fan. 185 said Shorty is KFFO, but Crouchy is party time.
Even then, Crouchy doesn't seem. What the fuck is going on here, bro?
Britt just said back from Menards.
Oh, Menards.
Menards. Is that like Home Depot, right?
Yeah. So there are some zip ties, and I believe these are sandbags, which is perfect. We did plan, and we have sand up here, so we'll be able to fill those. This piece is just stupid. Like, why did they put this in here to be next to impossible to fucking pull out? The fuck? Is it supposed to come out? It's fucking... Oh my goodness. So his base is a pretty heavy piece of steel. His poles are welded all right, I guess. I've seen some that have better. Then there's a little flimsy plastic piece. I'm not sure what the purpose is. And then almost like a cauldron. All right, let's get Mr. Tulsa the hell out of here. This is the only prop that came with his box in immaculate condition. Like it feels brand new until I just kicked it. Let me kind of move this over here. All right. So this is definitely different than any animatronic I've ever put together. You know, usually it's very easy. Here's a base. You put the leg poles on. You slide the shoes on. You put the top leg poles on. You put the pants on. You put the hip piece on. You put the top piece on. You pull the shirt up. You put the arms on. Put the head on. You're done. Right? This is completely different. So I want to make sure it's done right, especially because my last one didn't work so well. So
Uncle Charlie's Underworld Circuses, be careful with PT poles. They usually don't last long, especially when the prop is top heavy.
Party time poles. Which, hold on. Is he supposed to have some leg poles? Oh no, let's see. Yeah, where the fuck are his leg poles? Am I missing? Did I pull out poles? I'm tripping. Am I tripping? They're right in front of me. Grandpa moment.
Yeah, that's Jaden just said that they might be in the bubble wrap.
Yeah, they are. They're zip tied, so gotta break that zip tie.
Tones just said Grandpa needs glasses.
Grandpa needs dinner. All right, so the very first thing it says to do is fill each sandbag with 12 pounds of sand and set them around the interior of the base. Do you think that's 12 pounds?
I don't think so.
It specifically says 12 pounds of sand.
What the?
Gotta find out, Amy.
This is like 5.
Do we have more?
Yeah, I got a ton.
All right.
Do I need to go get them?
Yeah, we need 12 pounds of sand.
You want to weigh it out?
Well, if that's 5, just bring up 2 more.
I'm just guessing. Here.
I'm not going to weigh it out, but we might as well use these bags. What's the difference? Right?
Those are heavy.
I want to see what the size of these bags are, just in case. Do you want to go grab the other bags just in case?
Yeah, like how many do you think?
Well, if you think that's 5, then grab 2 more. Yeah?
Wait, 20. Brick said 24 pounds, 12 per bag.
12 per bag?
It needs 24 pounds.
Fill each sandbag with 12 pounds. Yeah, we need 24 pounds of.
I found it to need even more. Oh, Brick said he found it to need more than 24. Mine fell over with 24 pounds. Oh my God.
These are weird shaped too, but I guess it makes sense because it wants it to be evenly distributed.
All right, I'll be back.
Well, this is going to be fun, guys. You're going to watch me empty a bag of sand to put into a bag of sand. And unfortunately, I can't read your comments just yet. Oh my God. Grandpa's back's going to go out. I am already making a mess. I should have done this outside. Oh my God. If I spill all of this, I'm going to be so upset. Ooh, nice sand. It's like beach sand. It's all over me. All over me. So, hey, will you do me a favor? You go down there and grab me one of those crouchy cups. Thank you. Oh, hey, and will you fill this one up with water for me? Grandpa needs more water. Thank you, boy. Appreciate you. All right, well. Sand. Sand. There's sand. Let me go ahead and see what you guys are talking about while we're waiting. Oh, I see that we got a super chat from the guinea pigs. Yet again, thank you so much. The guinea pigs.
Here you go. I have another one too.
All right. Oh, we're going to fill these up. And
I think these are like, this is over.
oh, yeah,
way
this one's
over.
like 20 pounds, dude. I have Preston bringing up a cup to make this easier to fill. Let's play a game while I fill up these sandbags to entertain ourselves. Because this isn't going to be cool to like... Why'd you only bring one cup up? I need a cup to fill up the sand too, bro.
All right, I gotta get my...
Oh my goodness. All right. A second cup? Yes. I'm going to pick it up with my hand.
And then you're going to bed.
All right. Well, let's play a game, guys. What do you say? I don't know what game we would play, but let's play something. Because this is... not going to be entertaining. I'll tell you that much. Watching an old man fill up sand. It's not going to be the most thrilling of YouTube services. I'll tell you that. So, and hold on, are we supposed to? Are we supposed to zip tie the top of this? Amy, I need your assistance. Here, will you throw that over here? Just throw it. Just throw it. All right.
All right.
Are we supposed to zip tie the sandbags closed? Bro, this is the stupidest concept of setting up the teardown of this prop where you're going to have to keep 24 pounds of sand.
Mr. Snow Collector did a super chat of $1.
Thank you so much, Mr. Snow Collector. I was asking folks if we're supposed to zip tie the ends of this. Is that what those zip ties are for?
Let me see.
Because there's no way to seal this.
The animatronic guy said put the entire bag in the base. Ryan's Haunt said, Haunt World, can't wait. Oh.
Oh my God, this is going to take an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't have a funnel.
Bro, not in here. We have a Froggy's Fog funnel, but I don't think I need it with this.
Don't cut open the bags. Just put the entire bag in.
It can't because it's not the correct shape. It has to be this elongated shape because it goes around the base of it where those big ass bags wouldn't work. But how are they saying to seal these bags?
Haunt World just did a super chat of $4.99 and said, "This is for a new Monty pull. I'm so sorry."
Thank you, Haunt World. I really do appreciate that. I know you weren't on here earlier, but I was about to literally cry. It was pretty sad. We started setting them up and everything, and then there was a piece missing.
So Jaden said that the manual from when I was setting up stuff at Spirit just showed them using a cinder block on the base.
That is true. If you go into, remember we went into Spirit and we saw that there was a cinder block just sitting there.
Brick said it doesn't have to be that shape as long as there is weight in the back and the front, it will work.
I am so nervous with this guy breaking again because he broke the first time that I'm going to follow these instructions to a T. And if he still doesn't work, we have it on camera that we followed the instructions to a T.
And then Brick said at least 12 pounds in the front, 12 in the back. Do you want me to try and get that Froggy's Fog funnel, or do we know where it is?
No, I think that this is fine.
All right.
It's just we got to find something to entertain ourselves while I fill up 2 bags worth of sand.
It has to be a faster way.
Relax there, Grandma. Sometimes you got to take it slow. What do you mean? Dude, we're like...
Is there only 2 bags?
Yeah, we're like a third of the way there in the first bag. You might have brought up too much sand. All right, I said to these guys while we do this, I wanted to play. Actually, you know what we can do is we can do a Q&A right now. Would be a perfect perfect transition. You know.
What's the worst animatronic setup y'all ever done?
The worst one I have ever done would be Underworld Clown, by far. It sucked. I can see another super chat came through.
Yeah, Brandy0407 super chatted $1.99 and said, "Love you guys."
Thank you so much, Brandy. Love you too. That was super sweet of you.
Ashley Wallace said, "I'm new to the channel. Will you have your haunted house this year?"
So, Amy, do you want to answer that question?
So we are inquiring with the school to get theater actors to come audition for a role in our haunted house. If we get enough actors and security, then yes, we will do it. We're going to have the same haunted house though as last year.
For most of it, I think that we need to switch that popcorn room.
Yeah, definitely.
There might be 1 or 2 rooms that are going to be different, but the haunted house on the inside is probably going to be very similar to what it was last year, except, you know, some additions like this guy. And we may make this be our last year that we do a walkthrough haunted house. We're not sure of that part. We get a lot of trick-or-treaters, 1,500 kids a night. People wait over an hour to walk through our haunted house, and we don't charge anything. It costs a lot of money, and I get worried about having that many people without security and without somebody directing traffic. There's kids running around and a billion cars on the road, and I don't want anybody to accidentally run over a kid or something. So it's either that or we somehow move this to a commercial location, which we can probably talk to the high school about too. Yeah. Putting it on there, and then it could be a fundraiser for the school. You know?
Let's see. Ewit Tom said, have you thought of getting Tumbling Clown?
Tumbling Clown? Is that stripper pole clown?
What?
There's a clown that like goes like this, up and down, like on a monkey bar or pull-up bar or something like that.
No idea.
So I haven't really thought about that. I'm not a fan of the super small clowns, which we have a couple. We have the clown go round. We have the one on the elephant. We have the seesaw clowns. But they're not my favorite pieces.
Snow Business says, what is your opinion on what makes a good clown prop?
Ooh, very good question. So I want them to be original. I want them to still have a bit of scariness to them. I don't want them to be so original where I'm spending 45 minutes filling up sandbags. I also want them to be reliable. So, you know, I have almost any clown prop that's been commercially released from a big box store, like a Spirit or a Party City or something. I feel like there's sand coming out of the bottom of this. Sure is.
Sorry, I'll vacuum again. It's fine.
Pretty much have all of those or most of those. I'm not a fan of jesters, even though I have one. We went the Jack in the Box route one year and then got rid of that. It didn't really fit the motif of what we were trying to do. Monty is a bit different because he's not a clown, but we are going to hopefully be able to start a sideshow section. I mean, at this point, it's going to get to the point where we're not going to necessarily be able to put out every single clown.
The Teal Llama said, how much was Heads Up Harry behind you?
Do you remember?
Nope, I don't.
I got Heads Up Harry used. I found it on Facebook Marketplace in San Diego, California. And coincidentally, when I started talking to the guy, I found out that he was aware of our channel. So I don't remember how much he was. I do know that if you haven't seen the video, check it out because he's customized where his eyes light up. And in the video, his eyes did not move, I don't believe. I think they were stuck at that point, but they've since been fixed. I've heard that one of the issues with him is that the latex sticks to his eyes. And so it won't let the eyes actually move. But we're going to try to pour this in here without making a huge mess.
Willie Loomis said, anyone ever tell you look like Jensen Ackles?
I don't know who that is. Who is that? Is that Is that a very good-looking actor? Like, no, it's an old man. No, it's the guy who plays Ouchie the Clown.
Allie Kate asked, so if you get enough actors to audition for your walkthrough haunted house, you'll do it?
If we get enough actors and we get enough security.
And she said, will they be people other than family?
Yes, it's always people other than family. We always have friends or people from our neighborhood who have helped. We've had strangers that have just been huge Halloween fans that wanted to help somehow. And sometimes they'll be actors, sometimes they'll be security, sometimes, I mean, we had somebody who for years was a fortune teller. So, yes, it will be other than family. We had talked about it one time, doing a kind of like a giveaway of flying 2 people out to help us with our haunted house at one time. But I think that would be when we hit like 50,000 subs or something.
LOL asked, does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I didn't really eat any dinner, and that sounds delicious right now.
Roblox soundtrack said, should Spirit go back to being more gory?
Yes. It's okay to have some of the cartoony stuff, but they have 2 different displays, right? They got the one in the front and the one in the back. Every Spirit Halloween has that. They should put the more kiddie stuff in the front, also where the little kid costumes are, and put the more adult or gory stuff in the back where they have the adult costumes. It would make more sense. You'd be able to have a variety of everything. People like myself would purchase the kiddie props, such as, you know, this guy who's not really scary, the guy we're putting together who's not scary. And then we'd also get the gory props too. But yes, I do think so. Is that 12 pounds?
Yeah, maybe.
Should I put a little more? It's pretty fucking heavy.
Okay, leave it, yeah. Pack Haunt.
Wait, am I supposed to then zip tie this? Is that what this is, or do I tie it? Does anybody know? Because it doesn't say on the instructions.
Animatronic guy says add more.
I don't think this. I think this is more than 12 pounds.
Zip tie it, doggy plate said. Nate Scare said zip tie.
I have a feeling a zip tie wouldn't hold it.
Haunt Master 800 said zip tie. Animatronic guy also said zip tie.
All right.
Yeah. Mr. Halloween Haunts Gaming and More asked if you plan on getting the tricycle clown.
Tricycle. I don't know what that is. Somebody earlier said that, was it Home Depot had a unicycle clown? And I if they did, they must have released it today because I have no idea.
Rockafire Fan 185 said, did anyone ever break a clown?
Yes. We've had people break a clown. Amy's broken a clown on accident. It's going to happen sometimes. You know, if it's an accident, it's one thing, but we've had people who, you know, had punched the clowns thinking that they looked cool. Like, if you're a kid in high school, and I'm saying this to my subs too, if you're a kid in high school, I think I might have put too much in because look, it's not really going to bend. Oh, shit. I put too much sand in. Yeah, look. It's not going to fit in there. I'm afraid if I bend it too much, it's going to bust
Yeah,
open.
do not break that again.
All right, hold on. I should have checked this.
Brian the bot said, what clown props are you still looking for?
Hold on, let me. I want to finish. I'll get to you in just a second, Ryan. But I want to talk.
Brian.
Oh, Brian?
Yeah.
But I want to talk about that last thing.
So if you're a kid in high school and you think that beating up on an animatronic or a prop or somebody's personal property makes you look cool in front of your friends, you look like a douchebag. Nobody thinks you look cool.
They might laugh, but they're laughing because they're like, I'm not going to be friends with this guy fast forward in 3 years. So just think about that. Being a dickwad isn't cool. So, and I'm not just saying that because people have touched my stuff. I'm just saying that in general. It's not, you're not impressing anybody that you can push down someone's animatronic or steal somebody's animatronic. I'm sorry, what was the other question, Amy?
Do you plan on getting any other clown props?
Oh, what other props are we still looking to get?
Yeah.
There's like, like the archway clown we don't have, but I don't know if I want. There's a couple clowns that are still out there that we don't have, but most at this point, I'm so glad I was able to do that. Most at this point we have. I'm looking to get more into the distortions props, things of that nature. All right, that looks good, right?
Yeah.
You think I need to let a little more out? I think I do. They should put a fill line on here. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm looking to get more into some of the more professional props. And then there's also some companies that are coming out now with, like, HalloweenCostumes.com is now creating their own props. And so I'm kind of interested to see what they have working. So there's a bunch of different clown props that are out there that we could still soak up. And then also anything that's older, that, like, I don't have Honky the Clown. I want Honky the Clown so bad. I don't have Honky the Clown.
Hallowed Hans asked if we're going to get the vape fogging clown from Party City.
The vape
clown.
Oh, that's clown. That little one that I saw at Party City the other day.
Yeah.
So the only thing about that one is the box was like, I was trying to find something that was similar in size. It's super small, and it makes me feel like it's not. I didn't pull it out of the box. I probably should have, but it makes me feel like it's not really like life size, if that makes sense. All right. Well, we got one side working.
Jaden said,
but it's only $40. So
Jaden said that he sent you a photo of the clown on a tricycle on Facebook, Grandpa. That's what he said.
He said Grandpa?
Yes, he said Grandpa.
Jaden.
Everybody's calling you that. I don't know.
Oh, I wonder why, Amy. All right, let's check this out. This is on a tricycle or on a unicycle? Because didn't that other guy say it was on a unicycle?
That's what they said.
All right, let's see this. You want me to send it to you, Amy, so you can see it too?
Sure.
Oh.
Where is this from?
This is from Home Depot. He looks scary. His costume looks super generic, though.
Yeah.
His face looks terrifying. And does he actually go back and forth? Because then it's like,
that's interesting.
I will tell you guys also that I have a neighbor who is an awesome guy.
Oh, they want to see him.
Oh, do you want to show him?
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Is that the same super chat that's been up there?
Can y'all see that?
Yeah, you can see that really good.
All right.
Is that the same super chat that's been up there?
Yes.
So it hasn't gone away?
So everyone's saying, wait, what? Wow, he's pretty cool. I've seen him before for Home Depot. Where is he from again?
Home Depot.
He is Home Depot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine he's online only. Do we know that part? And do we know how much he is? Again, the only thing I don't like about him is that he moves. And so unless he goes straight forward and straight back and we know exactly his setting of how straight forward and how straight back, I don't want something like a roaming clown that's going to make it go in all these different directions. What are they saying?
That it's really cool, but people are saying that it's cheap. Like
Made cheaply?
Yeah. And Brick said, I don't think they'd release something this late.
He doesn't think they'd release something this late?
Yeah.
Spirit released Animatronics back in November.
Snow Business said he goes forward and backward. I saw a video.
I would love to see that video. I'm going to look for it once I get off the live. I mean, that would be something we could put in a section where Mr. Dark is.
So Jaden said it's sold from a third party, not actually through Home Depot. The prop is $49.
Oh.
People have received it, and it's an actual full 6-foot prop. It rolls a couple of feet forward and then a couple of feet back.
And it's $49?
Yeah.
Bro, let's buy it right now. $49? Jaden, do you have the link to it? Because if so, shoot me the link.
Bert's asking if it's purchasable now.
But what I was saying is I have a really cool neighbor who has helped me out. He has like the mind of an engineer, and he's helped me out with a bunch of sand dust in my face. He's helped me out with reverse engineering some VFX props. He's helped me out with fixing some props that I had that weren't working. And he is now, my dead humor had a, it was just all messed up and it wouldn't, I think the relay switch or something was causing it to constantly go up and up and up and up and up. So he has fixed it to the point where not only will it go up just when it's activated, but also he used a Raspberry Pi, which is, not an edible thing. It's Pi, P-I. And so we've now made it where we can put any audio on that. So, I'm going to put the original audio on it. I want it to stay as original as possible. But, yeah, so I could literally make it say anything. I can make it jump multiple times. I can make it jump, a whole bunch of different things that the Raspberry Pi is allowing it to do. So I think that kind of opens everything up to a new level of customization on props or fixing props that were once, messed up or broken. For instance, right behind the camera, I have a zombie clown, and I had to purchase another voice box to fix him. When realistically, if I was able to use the Raspberry Pi, I could have had him say anything I wanted. There was so much sand dust up in my face. I feel like Mr. Nozzles is going crazy. Almost done with this one, guys. I appreciate your patience on this. Probably should have done this beforehand. Didn't know I was going to have to. I imagine if it's more than 12 pounds per bag, that's okay too. Just as long as it's relatively even. In both the front and the back. I just threw a bunch of sand on me. I don't know if that just showed up on camera. All right. I think this will do. Let's go ahead and zip tie this.
People are saying this is taking so long.
I know. I appreciate it. Is there like only 20 people in here?
Yes.
Are you serious?
No. 160.
Oh. Well, thank you guys for sticking around with me. I appreciate that. We're having fun tonight. We're doing something we don't usually do. So you want to still do the Q&A while I'm getting this all handled? You guys have any questions? Amy will ask them on your behalf.
Connor said, what's your favorite Spirit prop?
My favorite Spirit prop, just of this year or of any year?
I guess any year.
If it's of any year, my favorite Spirit prop, I love clowning around. I'm just looking around right now. I love clowning around. I really love Shorty. I love the original Uncle Charlie. Crouchy. I would say, there's a couple of them that I really love.
Seasons with Anthony said, how long have you guys been on YouTube?
We have been on YouTube since, was it 2020?
Yes, 2020.
2020. All right, guys. Woo! With that being said, happy hunts. All right, so we went ahead and did that. Again, this guy, we want to make sure that he is to the T. Seeing how this is my second Mr. Punchy, the first one was broken. What?
Crazy inflatable kid. Were you ever jealous of my brother Damien?
I don't know who your brother Damien is. I honestly don't. I wouldn't be jealous of your brother for having a cool prop like that. I might be inspired by other people, but no, I don't know who Damien is to even be jealous of him if I was. So
Deadwood Manor said, if you didn't do clowns, what other theme would it be?
If I didn't do clowns, so originally when I got into Halloween, it wasn't going to be clowns. It was going to be Nightmare Before Christmas, just because I'm semi-lazy and I wanted to put something up before October, and that would take care of October, November, December, and I could take it down in January. But realistically, I would do something probably similar to like how Brick Thunder does his, where it's a bunch of different sections of different props. He has a clown section. He has a werewolf section. He has a cemetery section. He had, I would probably do something like that because there's a lot of props that I like that don't fit my haunt, so I purposely don't stick with them.
How do you feel? Hallowed Haunt
Didn't the super chat come up?
No, it's the same one.
No, I just saw a blue one.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh.
Dr. Decay Horror said, is Mr. Punchy worth the price?
Don't know yet. We're about to find out. I think we got the hardest part done with him, which was putting together his sand.
Hallowed Haunt said, how do you feel about mass advertising of Crouchy recently?
Like on the Crouchy cups, the Crouchy shirts, Crouchy magnets, Crouchy figure. I like it. I think it's a way of spirit. Okay, so we're going to get a little too deep here when it comes to Halloween stores. Spirit obviously is the most popular. However, some people lately have said things that they don't like necessarily about Spirit. That's not necessarily me, but it's how other people may feel. So Home Depot has kind of been on their ass with the 12-foot skeletons. Party City is now trying to get on their ass with releasing gruesome props, which I don't really think that they're all that gruesome. But so the one thing that Spirit has is the Spirit Halloween lore, right? Like the props with all of their backstories and the popularity issue of it. So if they can now have a Crouchy shirt where they're turning them into mascots for the company, Jack the Reaper's cool, but when people walk into the store, most people don't know Jack the Reaper, but they know Crouchy because they bought Crouchy, right? So I think it's all right. I like it. Matter of fact, I'm about to take myself a sip of water out of my Crouchy cup. Ah, delicious.
Dexter's Revisions asked, are you getting any more this year, animatronic?
Yes. So there's the Home Depot animatronic I want to get. I want to go check out the ones that are at Lowe's. If we hit 10,000 subs, so please share the channel, Amy is going to buy me a Cackles, which is the 12-foot Party City Halloween City prop. The ice cream one from there I want to get as well. I've already pretty much got his bottom half handled. So, so the answer is yes. Yes, we are. Which piece is next? It looks like this piece is next. Which I'm going to take all this off on. I want to show you guys this mech real quick because it's one of the strangest I have ever seen. So, have a couple zip ties here we're going to cut off. If I can, there we go, cut it off.
What's your favorite color? Seasons with Anthony is asking.
Favorite color?
Yeah.
Black. If it's not black, it would be gray. If it's not gray, it would probably be either a red. Probably a red, I would say.
How do you feel about Mr. Halloween? Asks the animatronic guy.
What do you mean, Mr. Halloween?
That's what it says.
I don't know. Don't know who Mr. Halloween is. Or I might know who he is and I'm thinking of somebody different. This is the mech here, which is, as you can see, very strange. So as this rotates, as this piece rotates, which is very greasy, I don't know if you guys can see the grease on there, it causes this to kind of do that swaying motion that he's known for. I'm also super confused why there's a zip tie here and a zip tie here, as they literally don't hold on to anything. Like it's, I have no idea what the purpose of that is. If anybody knows, please tell me. If it's just to have more zip ties, that's cool too.
Rick said, hey, the merch looks a lot more symmetrical than your old one.
The merch or the mech?
The mech. Did I say merch?
You said merch.
Sorry, my bad, my bad, my
Amy's
bad.
thinking about the new merch for the art contest that's coming out. Yes, it does look more symmetrical than the old one. So I'm feeling pretty excited about this one. Alrighty.
Home Depot man asked, I know y'all don't do scarecrows, but what are your thoughts on the straw man?
I love the straw man. He looks amazing. Wait, why do I have two of these hoops? Oh, because there's two hoops that go.
Night who she said, such a grandma mistake, Amy, because I'm
Yeah, Amy. All right, so which one goes first? The F hoop. I can't see what these freaking letters are. Oh, this one's F.
Jaden said the zip ties are potentially just packing to maybe help keep the control box from busting open in transit from China. That could not be accurate at all whatsoever, but that's just my theory.
That makes sense, though. I mean, these things travel a long way. And I would say, you know, the thing that sucks is I honestly would think that if we had some animatronics that were created in America, that the quality would be a little bit better. But the problem is we'd be paying for that difference. So it's you know, kind of like a double-edged sword of what do we choose? You know, is this good enough for us? Is this, you know what I mean? He's kind of got a little lean with him, huh?
Yeah. I think that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Gonna find out.
Let's see. I have another question. Brian the bot said, what clown props do you not like, and when did you start getting into Halloween and prop collecting?
I got into prop collecting in 2018. What was the other one? Which clown props I do not like?
Yeah.
I don't like the small ones. I like mine to be realistic. I'm not a fan of tabletops, to be honest, even though I have 3. And I'll tell you, I have the jumping scare clown because it was given to me from a subscriber. I will never get rid of it because it was from a subscriber. That's a tabletop. And it scares people.
Yeah.
I have Dead Humor, which I only got because it was the last piece of the clown train that I needed. Which the clown train was a Spirit Halloween rollout a few years back. And then what the hell?
Hey, Brick was just said, make sure when you put the clothes/head on, they're facing forward. How to tell us looking at the rectangle, the head slides into into. That rectangle is in the front of the mech.
Is in the front of the mech? Okay, so it needs to go that way.
Make sure
To
when
face
you
you
put it
guys.
facing forward. As you tell, it doesn't
What the hell is going on here? How do you do this? The fan is in the back, I take it?
Yep, now he's facing us, so you're good.
What the hell? There's like 7 pieces of Velcro here.
Halloween Crazy just said, would you guys have likened to buy the clown train in 2013?
Yes, so we have every piece of the clown train.
Fan is in the back.
Okay, that's what I thought. We have every piece of the clown train. Wait a minute, what the fuck?
He said that's why it's leaned over a bit. It resets to the front.
I'm so confused with what I'm looking at right now.
The animatronic guy says, do you have the clown mirror?
I do not have the clown mirror. It's not because it's not an animatronic. I wouldn't have a place to put the clown mirror. Not in my home haunt. I mean, maybe up in here somewhere, but not in my home haunt.
Pooja said, you own like the actual clown train?
No, so the clown train is what a theme was called for some Spirit Halloween props released a few years ago. So the clown train is Wacky Mole, which I have the original Wacky Mole, kinda. Bloody Bag of Jokes, which I have the new Bloody Bag of Jokes. I don't remember the other ones off the top of my head right now. Someone else might in the chat. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm looking at right now. Where does this plug into? What does the fan plug into?
I'm waiting
I'm
for
so confused. So confused. All right. Lower the costume with the fan part over the waist frame. Ensure the Velcro opening on the back of the costume is on the same side as the volume. Okay, it is. But there's like strings. I'm so confused right now. You go like that? I think it goes like that. I don't know.
the free Pluto said you have to take the mech off and put the inflatable part on, but I don't know if that's accurate.
That's not what this says.
Yeah.
All right, so attach the torso frame part to the weight. Oh, he's right. It does say that. How the fuck did I add that piece? What the fuck is going on? Well, no, that was just for this piece. So we're good. We good there. We good there. We good there. We good there. Okay, that's looking a little more how it should be. All right.
Pooja is just joined a little bit ago. He said, what happened to throwing the instructions out the window?
So the reason we're reading the instructions right now is this is actually my second. That's right, count it. Number 2, Mr. Punchy. First one came, we tried to set him up. I don't think it was any of our error because his motor started clicking, and we had another Mr. Punchy there that was from Ryan's Haunts, and we were able to look, and it looked like there was a piece that was welded different, and mine clicked and his didn't. So I'm now doing it on camera exactly as this shows to assure that there's no issues with mine.
They keep asking if you own the Miss Fortune Teller.
No, I do not own her because she's not a clown. I did see her in California semi-recently. So, okay. So toward the bottom of the prop, connect the wires coming from the light ball and fan to the costume. The fuck? Fan on the costume. to the corresponding wires from the control box. How the fuck is that going to fit? What? Am I missing some other wires or something? Bro, how is it the wire at the bottom is this big? The control box is way up here and has a short one too. Oh, it's got long ones. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. You stupid ass. Held together with a rubber band. Should have known. Freaking rubber bands. All right. You stupid old fucker. So I'm plugging in his light right now. What are you laughing about, Amy?
Because everyone says every time you make a mistake, Grandpa did an oopsie.
An oopsie?
Yeah.
An
And
oopsie.
Jaden said, "Come on, Grandpa."
Grandpa made an oopsie. Sounds like I shit my pants. Grandpa made an oopsie. Sorry about that, kiddies. These are getting like more and more fucking complicated, which, I mean, I guess is good, but this has got to be one of the longest animatronics it ever took me to put together. All right, so I have that set up. Now what's it say? Attach the torso frame to the top. We already did that. Lower the chest tube, which we did that. So I think we put this around the bottom now.
Harrison Matovic said, "What is the hardest animatronic you set up?"
The hardest one that I ever set up was Underworld Clown. He was a bitch to put together. Absolutely hated him. It was not fun at all.
Elijah, the animatronic collector, said, "Could this break the record, though?"
Of how long? Possibly, because I had to do the sand. Yeah, no, I think everything else is pretty standard.
Night Yoshi asked, "Does this mean Underworld Clown will be appearing in the haunt this year?"
Yes, Underworld Clown will be appearing in the haunt this
The
year.
Night's haunt says, "This is taking forever."
I know it is, guys, but you're sticking out. You're sticking through this with me. It's gonna pay off. I hope. All right, so there's Velcro here, which we push together. I don't know what these strings are for. Does anybody know what these strings are for? That part I don't know.
Okay, so Brian the Bot said, "Do you know the prop called Stabbo the Clown? He was sold at Spirit in 2005. He's a static prop, and he's 4 feet tall and holds a knife."
Yeah, he's a little guy. He's a little creepy looking, but he's super tiny. And I'm not a fan of the ones that are super tiny. All right, so I think I did that part right. Now we would pull this up. I'm not sure what these strings are for. Does anybody know why there's strings on here? It doesn't say why. What's so funny, Amy?
I like how he says, "I'm not a fan of the ones that are super tiny," when he has a Johnny Punk and a clown on a swing.
So the clown on the swing was one of my first animatronics. It was probably like the third or fourth. And it was really just me trying to purchase up every clown that I could find. The Johnny Punk, I got a really good deal on it. And it was just for the memes, to be honest with you. Like, I just did it because I thought it was going to be funny. And it was next to nothing. So figured why not, you know?
We're almost done here, right?
We are almost done here, I believe. I believe we just have to put his arms on, do up his back, and plug him in. And then I can't wait to turn the lights off to see how he looks too, because his lighting concept is pretty dang cool. Just getting his arms through the sleeve.
I just put we're almost done, and you said we're almost done, and not you. She said we're almost done 10 hours later.
Right. Yeah, until I find out that I forgot to put the hose through his arms like the last one.
Oh. D's04 said, what do you think of Deadly Creeper?
Is that the big ass spider? If so, I kind of like it. I think it would be good if you had a big spider theme. I don't, but you know, I kind of like it.
LOL said, what do you think of the Party City Torture Box Woman?
Oh, dude, that thing is badass. That prop is freaking cool. The Torture Box Woman is scary as shit. That's the part I will say that they, you know, I don't know if it's necessarily gruesome. I know it has some blood on it, but I will say that they definitely went scarier with that prop. That thing is so freaking cool. I feel like he's gonna tip over. Did anybody else feel like your prop was gonna tip over when you set this guy up, if you have him? Like, I'm afraid.
Make sure you tighten the strings at the bottom so that way air doesn't escape.
I already did that part.
Okay, they're just saying.
I just feel like it's like the weight is.
Remember, Brick said make sure you do more so in the back because.
I did more in the back. Oh wait, was that before I flipped it though?
Hold on. He said, Brick said yes, and it feels like that now when he does the full lean back, it could possibly fall.
Mine feels like it's that in the front. This fucking costume sucks, dude. I feel like it's gonna rip. What the shit? Oh my god, his arm won't go in all the way. Yeah. That's sketchy. Right? Did you see how much he leaned forward?
Yeah.
This is sketchy.
Not you, she said, has Underworld Clown been dethroned? Animatronic guy said he needs more weight.
Yeah, I kind of think he does too, to be honest. Or I think I put most of the weight in the front and not the back.
Brick said, yeah, you want him more weighted than that. When it goes all the way back, that's going to be very uneven.
Yeah, we need to undo his bottom real quick. Kind of see what we're working with. You know, there's like sections for more sand to go in, to be honest. Like, I feel like it should have been under it too. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Why would they instruct people to fill up sandbags when they're giving the workers cinder blocks? Like, why not just tell people to use a cinder block? Will you bring me that bag of sand?
The whole bag?
Yeah, the one that's sealed.
This one.
That one. Yep. Let's see if this will work. Ooh, that was heavy. There we go. He ain't going nowhere now. He ain't going nowhere now, boy. You ain't going nowhere now, boy. You ain't going nowhere now, boy. He ain't going nowhere now. Boy.
212 Legion said, how many props do we have?
Oh, I don't even know.
We're about to do a collection to.
Yeah, we're gonna do a collection video probably the end of August, beginning of September. We started doing that in 2020, and we'll then be able to count all of them at that point. All right. Okay, he ain't falling now. Do we want to pull the camera back a little?
Now
or
we did the tightening wrong at Tyler's house. Make sure when you tighten at the bottom section, it's above the lip around the base. It rests on that so it doesn't wrap under the bottom.
Under the, yeah, that's what I did this time. I didn't put it under the very bottom. I put it under the cauldron type thing and above the plate. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what I did. Do you want to pull it back a little? The camera back a little?
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're here. I think we're here, folks. Ladies and gents.
Here we go.
We're going to find out. Let me unplug this fucker. Plug in this fucker.
I don't know why I'm nervous, like thinking it's not going to work because of the last time.
I know. All right, so. And I've heard that people have had problems with this fucking guy.
Britt said maybe pose the arms down a bit because that those do throw off the weight a little bit.
Doesn't really punch then, does it? Isn't it supposed to be more punchy? He's gonna punch someone. But all right.
Yeah, the hands look weird.
Right. I want to make sure that this part is, the Velcro came loose a little bit when I pulled tight. There's a whole section here.
He said the hands can come out forward more. Pose it like a box.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Dude, there's like a gigantic fucking Velcro piece. Oh, that's why. These fucking stupid strings. Why are there strings on this fucking thing? Does anybody know? So you can tighten his waist with the string as well. I'm assuming that's what it is. What are you laughing about?
Grandpa swearing again. Smack him. Good Grandma Amy.
Yeah, Amy. Good Grandma Amy.
Mm-mm.
Good Grandma Amy that didn't give me any pineapple pizza.
GM Hunt said, what is this crazy clown dude doing?
All right, so he said more like a box. So he means like that. More like that, I guess.
The strings are for keeping any extra air out. I believe if you Velcro it and then tighten
That's what I did.
for extra seal.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, fix that part. There you go. Jaden said, I've spent 2 hours of my life watching a grandpa grumble about his animated plastic decor.
Shut up. All right, so the fan is now on. You can hear the fan on.
Oh, I see it inflating.
Is it starting to inflate?
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
Doesn't look like it on camera.
Yes, it does.
Does it look like it's inflating to you guys?
Yes. Doesn't it take a long time?
Oh, I do see it inflating. What are they saying?
2 hours later, I'm still waiting for you to announce we get free merch for sticking around. Nope.
Not this time.
Brick said it takes super long. I think we have enough. People are saying that they would hate for it to fall over and it break, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I have so much sand at the bottom of this thing.
There's so much weight there, it's fine.
It says like, oh, it needs 20-something pounds. I probably put 40-something pounds in it. Yeah, this takes forever, dude.
How do you know when it's done, though?
When it's full?
He said it doesn't ever get fully full.
Does it still look like it's inflating to you?
GM Hunt said, tell Savannah to start blowing up the bag with his own oxygen.
Right, seriously. Does the fan turn off when it gets fully inflated?
Help it out by tugging on the indented parts. No, fan always stays on.
Oh, okay. The picture of this thing shows a fan that like legit blew it up in a ridiculous way.
Also, make sure when he moves back, he's not going to knock into Nozzles.
Oh, yeah.
That's Jaden.
Thank you, Jaden. I'm going to have to move Nozzles out of the way.
Where are you going to move Nozzles to?
Right in front of the camera so no one can see. Oh shit, he just cut the heads up Harry. Hold on guys, I gotta move some stuff. All because Jaden cares.
Jaden cares.
All right. Well, that's pretty inflated.
Yeah, I think that's good.
To be honest, that looks more inflated than I've seen a lot of people's online.
Jaden, hashtag Jaden cares.
Jaden cares. All right, should we turn him on?
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't fall.
I'm going to turn this off. I'm scared.
Where's the switch? Where's the sensor? Oh, I covered his sensor. Oh, shit. What now? Did I not turn it on? I can't see shit because you turned the light off.
Oh, do you want me to turn it back on?
Wait.
I just heard something.
Get the fuck out of the way!
Where's the light at the bottom? Where's... Hello?
All right, well, let's turn his sound up.
Is the bottom light plugged in?
I'm double checking. I sure hope so because it's gonna take all the fucking air out. At least he didn't fall down.
He said you'll have to undo the elastic. It's a lot easier than undoing the Velcro. Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Or trying to do. But it's going to cause all of the air to come out.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I unplugged the light when I put the sand in. Grandpa. Right, Amy?
Yes. Well, that's what everyone's saying. It's been a night full of mishaps.
Yep. You know, to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to do this guy as a unboxing, as he's such a pain in the ass. That I'll probably just keep him completely built. All right, there we go. Let's get his air back up and running.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to turn him a little. So. There we go. The light's still not on?
No.
Oh, because it reset. That's why. So maybe now? There we go.
Yay.
I have something to
Here, let me
tell
have
you.
them turn the light
You
on.
can see though how I had to put that other line there.
Promise you'll die laughing.
You can see where I had to put the other bag of sand though, that it didn't stay completed. You want to turn that light off too?
Sure.
Round and round and round I go. Where I stop, soon you'll
It's
know.
Oh, you want me to say that?
That's what they're saying.
Oh. It's alive!
Not
Well, I
right
wanna-
now.
No, I want to turn him up a little. So is he only on a sensor? He doesn't have constant?
I have a secret. Come closer and I'll tell you. Closer, closer.
I need to see what he looks like over here. Turn on, fucker. Go. Turn on.
I'm a clown just spinning around. You're a fool who's going down to hell.
That's surprising that you used the word hell in a spirit prop.
Horror Freak just said Underworld Clown is an easy setup.
Cool for you. Hate him.
Come closer. I have something to tell you. It's so funny. I promise you'll die laughing.
What are your thoughts, Amy?
I like him.
Want to turn the
But
light back
it
on?
was a freaking hot mess though, to
Okay. Oh,
Round and round and round I go. Where I stop, soon you'll know.
all right, should we unplug him now?
Yes, Ellie Kate says, "Are you happy?" And then
I am happy. I don't know how long he's gonna last, just because I'll tell you that I'm never gonna tear him down again. Oh, fuck.
I have a secret. Come closer and I'll tell you. Closer, closer.
Oh, fuck, I keep
I'm a
trying to unplug him.
clown.
Think that's okay that I unplugged him there, or should I let him do his whole cycle? I think he's fine.
I'll let you know if somebody says something.
All right.
Yeah.
I kind of am happy with him.
Jaden said it shouldn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I kind of am happy with the guy. I will never tear him down, though. He's going to be one of the props like this guy here that is not going to go back into a box. That's too much of a pain in the ass. The sand, the fan, the fucking tie at the bottom, the making sure his hands are a certain box way, the Velcro in the middle to keep the air into the balloon. I'm never going to put this guy back in his box. And, oh, what do you know? What a coincidence that this is the only prop that came in a pristine box. It's going to stay pristine because he's never going to go back in it. Period. Meanwhile, you know, Monty or Lucky Bottoms or Nozzles, I'll probably be tearing back down and putting away, and their boxes are shit. So I am going to check, you know, and we'll do it probably on a different video. His hands are extremely light, and I'm sure that that helps with his rotation. And I know that my thought was to put boxing gloves on him, but I'm not sure how heavy the boxing gloves are versus these hands. It might not work. It might break him. It might topple him. So I'm going to have to experiment with that. But overall,
yeah,
I'm happy.
I like him. I think he's going to look great in the dark.
Yeah.
So
what do you guys think out of the three that we built? Put an M if you like Monty. Put an N if you like Nozzles. Put a P if you like Punchy. But you can only choose one.
Didn't we do 4?
No, Monty. Oh, wait, I said Monty. Sorry. Time out. Don't type yet. I see some of you typing. P for Punchy, N for Nozzles, L for Lucky Bottom.
Monty is a different.
Monty doesn't count because he fucking doesn't work. So.
There are people putting M's.
Of course. I'm happy.
I forget who it was. I think it was somebody said happy early birthday, Grandpa.
Aw.
And then Allie Kate said happy early birthday as well.
Thank you guys so much.
GM Hunt. I'm not GM. JM Hunt said.
Oh, JM Hunt, yes. Yeah. So my birthday is in August.
9 days away.
Holy shit, 9 days away?
Yep.
Yep. So 9 days away is my birthday.
Is Savannah turning 19?
That's right. Let me slide this fucker over here. Don't want to pick him up because all the weight at the bottom. Slide Nozzles over here. Get all this trash we got to pick up. And then we got Monsieur Lucky Bottoms. Right here.
GM Hunt said you don't look a day over 19.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I always like it when people lie to me. So these are the three that we did. We would have been here even longer if we had Monty to set up. So, but this was fun. I really liked this. I'm still going to do an unboxing video on this guy. I'm still going to do an unboxing video on this guy where I tell you the pros and cons. I'm probably not going to do an unboxing video on this guy because he's a pain in the ass, but I'll do a review where I tell you his pros and cons. And one of his cons, I'll let you know right now, is his setup. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you sticking around with me. And I'm hungry.
See you Sunday at the...
Yes. Before we leave. Sunday, we are having our art contest completed, and we are picking a winner to get a bunch of free merch and also some Spirit Halloween items. What? Shh. You have to tune in to find out. If you want to enter, just go to savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. Amy, will you put that in the chat for us? It's savannahpsychocircus@gmail.com. And it can be any form of artwork. We've had paintings, we've had drawings, we've had videos. We've had somebody last year tattooed our logo on themselves. So whatever art piece you think will get our attention and really showcases your best artistic ability, there's a very good chance that you could be winning all of the stuff we were discussing. So yeah, make sure you do that.
It's going to be early, like I think around maybe 2 Central.
Okay, so Amy's saying we're going to do the live earlier on next Sunday, which would probably be 3 o'clock Eastern time, which would be noon for the folks on the West Coast. So we'll put a piece up on our community tab here shortly. Has anybody in the chat actually done it? Because we've gotten some people.
J.M. Hans is here, and he has submitted. Can the guy who got the tattoo enter this year every year since it's permanent?
It's actually a very good point.
Yeah.
Very good point. He hit me up earlier and said, is it okay if he puts a second tattoo on? I'm like, hell yeah.
Holiday Hunt said, bye, Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah, I was going to say you started that. But
You started that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Grandpa Savannah.
Wait.
There we go. I'm Grandpa Savannah. Thank you so much for enjoying this 3 fucking hours of live. 3 fucking hours?
It's been a long
This live was 3 goddamn hours? Huh? Thank you so much for enjoying it with us. Subscribe if you're not. If you are, make your friends and family subscribe. If you don't, I'll come bite your toes off. Happy hunch! Amy needs to go and push the end stream button right now. Grandma, you still didn't end it, Grandma. Grandma.